What's up, y'all? I appreciate every last single one of y'all that's listening to this. I am Deem. Y'all know what this is. I am your host. This is by any means. And guess what we talking about today? The wolf tickets in boxing gotta stop, man. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. The wolf tickets in boxing has to stop. Regis, sir, can you come here real quick? Come talk to me real quick. Just want to talk to you over here real quick. I just want to talk to you. Let me holler at you. Sir, you got demolished. You got embarrassed. You got outclassed. You got ashamed. You was running your mouth. You and your coach, I couldn't find your coach afterwards. You and your coach was saying you was going to do this. You was going to knock Devin out. They ain't really like that. Well, that the preppy school kid put a whooping on you, sir. Yes, he did. The preppy school kids, the good neighborhoods and all that you said he went to. Yeah, he put a that kid put a whooping on you. It taught you a lesson too. Never judge a book by its cover, right? Oh, you learned the hard way in front of millions. You had to learn the hard way, huh? Well, I don't know if it was millions that watched, but you know what I mean. You had to learn the hard way, though, didn't you, sir? Running your mouth, and then look what happened to you. You lost worse than Zorilla. You came back and won that fight, but you still got embarrassed in that fight, and everybody was clowning your performance. Then you came out here and looked even worse. You said this was going to be the best we ever saw you. You said that you was working on your boxing. Sir, it looked like you was working on nothing. Absolutely nothing. Your footwork, trash. Been trash. But was like super trash. It looked like you wasn't even prepared to fight devinhaney. You understand he beat you so bad, it looked like you wasn't even prepared. You couldn't even get your best punch off. The punch that you claimed you was going to hurt this man. You was running with this narrative. You told everybody that can hear you from hell to high waters that you was going to hurt this man, and you did none of that, sir. Not only did you not hurt him, you didn't break a sweat on his. He didn't break a sweat. That boy didn't have a scratch on his face. You did nothing to him. Devinhaney could fight in 2 months and will be perfectly fine. If I'm Devinhaney, I'm setting up another fight immediately. Like Bill said in the second round, this is a sparring session. Bill Haney told his son in the middle of the fight that this was a sparring session, and it was. In my opinion, it was way worse than a sparring session because you got your behind whooped worse than people get they behind whooped in sparring. At least they have headgear on. You had none of that. Y'all boxers need to stop running y'all mouth about what y'all going to do and how good you going to do, and learn some PR and learn some decorum and learn how to be humble. Yeah, y'all might want to need to learn that if you're not really sure that you're going to do what you say that you're going to do. Because guess what? This is modern day 2023. This is a microwave society. We have a whole bunch of social media platforms, and they can press rewind. Your grandkids are going to be able to look up your press conferences 20 years from now. Yes, they will. This is not the old times. What what granddaddy say 30 years ago? Let me just type it in on YouTube and it's gonna pop right up. It's gonna pop right up. Y'all said Devinhaney was soft. Y'all said that Y'all said Devinhaney was soft. Y'all said he ain't really like that. He was raised in the suburbs. Blase, y'all gonna hurt him. He ain't never been in front of nobody like you. They some female dogs. All this, that, and the third. And only one of you really kept y'all the same energy. Devin beat you up the way he said he was going to beat you up. He ain't knock you out, but that's all he didn't do. That's all he didn't do, but he did take your heart. I seen your heart leave your body after that knockdown. I seen your heart leave your body after that knockdown. It's real when it's on a big stage, ain't it? It's real when it's on a big stage. I get it. I understand, sir. Completely do understand. But that's why you got to watch what you say. Because if you wasn't as overly confident in yourself the way you was, then I think that that would have led to you making better decisions on your career and what you needed to do with your boxing skills. Why am I saying that, people? Because when people are super overconfident, they don't think that they have to adjust or change certain things that they do because they think that they're that much better than the person that they're going to face because they got nothing but a bunch of yes men behind them telling them how good they are. Then you went in there in front of Devin Haney, and what did you say at the press conference? The after the fight press conference, what did you say? Yeah, he a lot better than I thought he was. I know that's what everybody thinks after they get beat up. But Devin Haney, but all of us that was picking Devin and said this fight will go this way, you wasn't trying to hear what we were saying. You wasn't trying to hear what we were saying. And then it went exactly like that. Yeah, he is a lot better than you thought he was, though, huh? That means you was underestimating. Anytime somebody says to you, he is better than I thought he was, that means they didn't think he was that good. When you should have been preparing as if he was that good. Get me preaching in here. Well. I'm sorry, sir. You got your behind kicked and you was running your mouth like you was Clubber Lane. You was running your mouth. You said you was going to do this, you was going to do that, and then you couldn't wait to hug that man as soon as they said the fight was over. So the preppy school kid and all that put a beat on you. And then you said he ain't got no power to do nothing with you, and then you clowned all the people he knocked out, and then he knocked you down. He hasn't had a knockdown in a while, but he got you though. And he should have got you out of there. And that's why I'm kind of upset at Devin, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we on you, Regis. Listen here, my dog. Either you truly humble yourself and rebuild or get out of the game. You talking about UFC. Devin Haney beat you up so bad, he got you talking about UFC. Devin Haney beat you up so bad, he got you talking about UFC, my guy. You went from you going to hurt him to UFC. I just want y'all to understand that. He went from he going breaking down to UFC. Like, you see how fast people change their mind on all the tough stuff they be talking. This is why you shouldn't be talking tough to people. If you be like Lomachenko, don't say nothing. And then whatever happens in the fight, it just happens. We understand you got to sell the fight, but there's ways you could sell the fight and not say that you're going to destroy the other person. There's plenty of ways you can sell the fight. You can sell the fight respectfully. Just making little jokes here and there. But when you talk like you talk, you're going to get people like me making videos like this because it's well deserved. We deserve better from you, Regis, or you literally wasn't in that man class and you was acting like you was. Either way, I don't care or ain't trying to hear it. It is what it is. You got destroyed by the non-street kid, by the female dog that you said. You didn't knock him out, not even close. You did nothing to this man. Devin Haney could fight tomorrow. Devin Haney could literally fight in a month, I believe. I believe Devin Haney could fight in a month. Because that was a sparring session, like his dad said. You can't be running your mouth. Y'all boxers got to stop running your mouth. We tired of hearing about what you going to do, what you ain't going to do, what you going to do, what you ain't going to do. And then y'all get in there and don't do none of that you said you was going to do. You don't bring nothing that you said you was bringing. At least bring what you say you going to bring. And then if you lose that way, then that's cool too. But at the end of the day, don't be with this false bravado to try to get us to press buy and then you don't give us the product we want. Nah, my guy. You was in there looking worse than Jermell. That's crazy, bro. You looked at worse than Jermell, but you been at the weight class. That's the difference. Boy, you better not. If you would have went in there with Tio, you would have know. If you was in there with Tio, you was going out tonight. You taking that nap. And I blame Bill Haney because Bill was like, just stick to the game plan. I feel as though Devin wanted to go in there and get you out of here. I could see it all on Devin's face. He wanted to get you out of here, bro. But he was listening to his father, and that's what made Devin Devin. So I ain't knocking him. Like, he listening to his dad. But I could tell that Devin was thinking exactly what I'm thinking, is that, man, listen here. Your footwork, my guy, is just some of the worst that I have seen. And it didn't seem like you addressed that at all. You worried about boxing skills. You needed to be learning on how to close the distance. And then you wasn't even listening to your corner. You wasn't even doubling and tripling and jab up to get close to Devin. And then every time that you did, he came and check hooks you once he realized that you too hesitant to even, what your trainers tell you, stop waiting on him. Once Devin realized you was waiting on him, that's when he kept hitting you with check hooks. True. Boxing 101. Got you out of here. After all that running your mouth you did, and then now you real humble. I hate dudes that run their mouth so much, yo. And then after it's all over, now they humble. Like, I'd rather the dudes, like, I could take the dudes who don't run their mouth and then get beat up and then be humble. That's fine. But when not the dudes that be super out, I could take the dude that's just like, man, listen here, man. Not you ain't gonna do nothing to me, dog. Like, I'm gonna protect myself. And if that person gets beat up, I ain't knocking him. But the guy that's like, yeah, tell him come outside. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna beat him up, his friend, his cousin, and then after that, I'm sorry, y'all. Please stop. I just seen it happen, man. Too many times to count. Too many times to count. You could be respectful. You ain't gotta sell his wolf tickets. You ain't gotta do that. Is Shakur Stevenson trying to do that with Gervonta Davis right now? He not trying to do that, is he? No. He realized that's not getting him nowhere. He been talking real nice. You could sell a fight. We'll press buy. You ain't gotta tell. You could tell us whatever you want to tell us. You could get us intrigued in a fight in a bunch of different ways. A bunch of different ways. But I guess fake it till you make it, huh? Y'all know what this is. Deem by any means. Hit that cash app. Holla at me. Y'all already know what this is. Get at me.